are. Okay, now it's working. Oh my goodness. Aloha, everyone. Super special broadcast tonight. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We have lots of exciting things happening here, so I'm so glad for you to join us on this special trifecta event. And let me know if you can hear me okay. It's a little loud over here, but first things first, I'd like to give a shout out to my husband, Corey Green, who just completed his final testing to become a firefighter here in Maui. He's passed all 3 rounds with flying colors, the written, the physical, and the interview. All done. All finally done, and I'm so excited for him. So major props to him and having that kind of heart to pursue a job where you're basically giving your life for a complete stranger. So it takes a special heart to do that, and in a world of imperfection, he comes pretty darn close. So thank you to him for being amazingly supportive. I don't know anyone who works harder, cooks, he cleans, he doesn't ever talk about himself. He's back there, he's like Rain Man smart. His awareness, attention to details, it's pretty much limitless. So I could go on and on. Shout out to Mr. Green. The Maui Fire Department would be very lucky to have you. So on to the special event that's taking place tomorrow. We're going to take the opportunity here and just reflect in the trifecta event. I mean, it's a super full blue blood moon with a lunar eclipse on top of that. So that's Wednesday, January 31st, 2018. And this is an amazing, once in a lifetime, rare, powerful cosmic event. So this is a yoga sequence especially designed to sync ourselves up and utilize that powerful cosmic magic all around us and in us. So inspired by nature, of course. This is Transformation Tuesday, and today it's all about inversions and heart openers, and hopefully we'll relax and be able to let go of a few things as well, because when we notice what's going on in the sky, it's also what's happening in our own bodies as well. So we just notice the differences, the synchronicities, and the greatest value. Know that the greatest value out there is in yourself, not in the stars, the cosmic lunar awareness. It's within you as well. So the only thing we need to do is get control of our monkey mind, that constant chatter that goes on, and to do that, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to put this on here. We're going to cultivate the garden in our minds, creating an Eden of paradise. So this is my house, and this is my dance floor / yoga studio behind. It's a little loud, so let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm going to try to drown that out with some music, so we'll see how that goes. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Come onto your mat. The sun is just setting. Start to close your eyes. Just take a comfortable seated position. I'm grateful that we can have this opportunity to join together. All of us convening from around the world. So start to relax your shoulders, down your back, closing your eyes and slowing your breath down. So taking deep breaths in and out through your nose, just starting to bring your awareness in. Relax your shoulders a little bit more, down your back. Release any long-held holding patterns as you elongate your spine, just lifting up through the crown of your head as you take another deep breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out. slow. Slowly start to roll one ear towards one shoulder, moving back and forth with your breath. So just let go of any tension that might have come upon you throughout the day. You're just going to let that go. Moving slowly here, going back and forth. Just relaxing your way from point A to point C. Harnessing your energy now, bringing your chin down towards your chest, elongating through the crown of your head all the way through the top, tilting your tailbone under slightly, grounding both sit bones down, and pulling the pelvic wall up and the navel in towards your chest. Press on the glands in your neck just very gently. And take some deep breaths here. Try to get deep into the thyroid area. And know that pressing on these glands creates that instant calm feeling, that trigger effect. As well as releasing any tension in the head, neck, and shoulders. Just breathe it away. Allow every exhale to send you deeper and deeper into that relaxed state of mind. And every breath you take, just further and further away from that busy, everyday life, just letting it go. No agendas, no to-do lists. And now 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, circle sweep, arms come all the way up, out to the sides. And exhale, really press the prayer palms, centering and harnessing your energy within. 2 more times. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, really press the palms together. 1 more time. Inhaling to rise. And exhale to center. Now let's come into child's pose for a moment. So you just want to bring either your knees wide, toes together, hips to heels, or your knees together. Arms can be long in front of you with the head down, or along your sides and in vitro. Whichever way you choose, you just want to make sure that you are comfortable. And you can relax your shoulders here. So that's what yoga is about. You're focusing your awareness, yoking together and uniting the mind, body, you, both sides of yourself, the right, the left, the male, the female, your sun, your moon, your night, your day. You're getting it to work together as one integrated unit. So that's yoga, focusing your awareness in one direction. And breathing deep down into relaxation. Just listening to the hum and buzz of the world around you. And focusing on what's going on right now in this moment, so that you're not stuck in the past or lost in the future. You're present. Happens just by simply listening. So let's stretch the shoulders here. Left hand stays, right arm threads through and under the left shoulder. It's starting to get really dark here, so don't worry about what yoga looks like, or if you can't see what I'm doing, just try to follow my voice. Keeping your eyes closed, gently breathing and just allowing whatever it is to be. And switch sides. Right hand comes back, left arm threads through and under. And when you close your eyes during yoga, it allows you to let go of any picture that you have about yoga. It's not about how far or deep you go into a pose. It's about bringing awareness into your own body and what your own body needs. And slowly come back up to center. Now we're going to very gently come into cat-cow just for a few moments. So tabletop the spine and stacking the wrists under the shoulders, hips under or knees under hips. Inhale, lengthening up through the chest. And exhale, round your spine. Pressing the back of your spine up a little bit more than you normally would in your cat-cow, just moving very slowly along with your breath. Just loosening up any tension and decompressing your spine. Just letting go of any of the stresses from the day. And now coming onto the knees, I'm just going to sit the hips to heels. Coming into the first heart opener, inhale, circle, sweep arms, come all the way up. And as you exhale, just send your arms behind you, fingertips face forward, just gently opening up your heart to the sky and opening up your throat chakra. Now think about lifting from the base of your spine all the way up through the crown of your head for one more breath. As you exhale, rotate the arms all the way back down to the front. Plant them for downward facing dog. So just tuck your toes, lifting your hips up towards the moonlight. Pressing your chest back towards your thighs. And just walking it out, so bending one knee while straightening the other. Really pressing down through the palms, rotating the shoulder blades away from each other down your back. And now coming into a low lunge. Inhale, right foot forward to the outside of the right hand. Back knee comes down. Gently press forward into your hip flexor here. Hug the knee in towards your midline, keeping the hips square and level. As you lift and decompress your spine, elongating the back of your neck here. And now adjust your front foot. Make sure that the ankle is stacked underneath the knee. Engage your core. And inhale, upper body, arms to rise to the sky. And as you exhale, just sending the arms behind you, coming into that heart opener again. Opening your heart. Pressing forward in your lunge. And release. Arms come back. Hands plant. Tucking the back toe, lift and straightening the leg, and stepping the feet together. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips up towards the sky and press your chest back towards your thighs. Other side. Next inhale. Left foot comes up. Forward and plants on the outside of the left hand. Back knee comes down as you very gently breathe into this hip stretch. Again, keeping the back of the neck long, hips level, square to the facing, and the knee hugs in towards the center of the body. Use your core now to lift up your body, arms to rise. Exhale into your shoulder rinse. Another heart opener here, interlacing the fingers, palms to press, relax the shoulders back, open up the throat. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, release the arms, rotate the shoulders, hands back to the front. Tucking the back toe, lift and straighten that leg, and press the feet back together into down dog. So coming up high onto the tippy toes, pressing the heels down. Slight bend in the knees to really stretch your lower back. Walk your feet and hands together. Coming into ragdoll now. So separating your feet wider than hip width distance apart, and either reaching for opposite elbows or clasping the hands behind the neck. Just let your head be heavy as you gently rock back and forth, shifting the weight from one foot to another. allowing every breath to send you deeper into this fold. Maybe rock forward and back. You can bend your knees as much as you like. See how that feels. Maybe even get a deeper stretch in your lower back. Maybe even turn your toes slightly in with the heels out. Coming into a different stretch. Do whatever it is you need to do to release tension and long-held holding patterns within the body. Inversions aren't all about handstands and headstands and all of that fancy yoga poses that sometimes, especially for beginners, feel like they just can't do. Inversions are anything that turns you upside down, so where your head is down. And whenever you're in this position, the artery in your neck opens up a little bit more. We're only here for a few more breaths. So that means that your brain gets a lot more oxygenated rich blood, giving it a bath and clearing away, washing away old belief systems. And that which does not serve your purpose. So, inversions and turning our worlds upside down to see clearly. That's what the full moon is all about. And slowly start to release. Walking the feet back now. Downward facing dog. Lifting the hips up towards the sky, pressing the chest back towards the thighs. Coming into crescent warrior. So three-legged dog to begin with. Inhale. Right leg lifts up, lengthening all the way back towards the sky. Press back past the toes. Exhale. Step the foot through. Plant to the outside of the right hand. Stay up on the back foot. So you're just lunging yourself forward on the ball of the back foot. Exhale. Arms behind. Heart opener here. So just palms face forward. Throat chakra open. And exhale. Rotate the hands down to the ground. Step it back. Knees can be up or down. High plank. Bend the elbows. Keep them tucked into the body. Lower down and hover here halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Maneuver the tops of the toes. Upward facing dog. Straightening the arms. Pulling the chest away from the heels. Exhale. Use your core to lift your hips. Back into down dog. Take a deep breath. In through the nose. Slow. Other side. Inhale, left knee into the chest and then send it long. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step it wide. Left foot outside. Left hand, inhale. Upper body, arms to rise. Exhale to your shoulder rinse. Interlace the fingers. Relax the shoulders down. Open up the heart and throat chakra. Exhale. Rotate the hands back. Setting up for high plank and flow it out. Bend the elbows, lower it down. Core strong. Inhale. Rolling it into upward facing dog. Dynamic thighs. And exhale. Lift the hips. Down dog. Deep breath. Good. Now coming onto the knees for camel. Knees about hip width distance apart. Hands to the lower back. And just start to press the hips forward. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale. Child's pose. Bowing the head down. Down dog. Breathing your hips up towards the sky. Moving into crescent warrior. Inhale, right leg. three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. Nice strong foundation. Inhaling, press the palms away. Up towards the sky. Good. Exhale, pour your palms to heart center. Lean forward and twist. Left elbow outside right knee. Trying to keep hands at heart center. And forward on the ball of the back foot. Lifting the back of the thigh up towards the sky. And opening up the arms. Maybe coming into half bind. Bending the elbow behind the back. Palm faces out, maybe a full bind. Reaching the left arm underneath the thigh, hooking the fingertips. And release. Arms lengthening out. Exhaling, coming back to center. Step it back and flow it out. Bend the elbows, lower it down. Inhale. And exhale. Other side. Inhale, left knee into the chest and away. Lengthening your leg long to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhaling it forward. Stepping the foot outside left hand. Strong foundation as interlace the fingers and press the palms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean forward and twist. Right elbow outside, left knee. Rolling forward on the ball of the back foot. Front knee is stacked over the ankle. Hands to heart center. And open up the arms, half bind. Bend the elbow behind the back. Palm faces out. Or maybe come into your full bind. Reaching right fingertips underneath the thigh. Hooking the fingers. Just breathing it here. Exhale. Reaching the arms out nice and long. And back to the center. Step the feet back together. Flow it out. High plank to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lengthen the heart away from the heels. Exhale using your core. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a breath here in. Slow through the nose. And out through the nose. Nice and slow. Feeling the energies within your body and using these energies to replace and repair anything that's disconnected or broken within. Healing yourself. Using that heat you created, that's your magic. That heat to burn up the rubbish, that which doesn't belong. Basic elements here, fire. And we're using the basic element of air, our breath, to balance our water. Good. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes and bring the knees down low to the mat. Just hover them a few inches above the mat here. Really engage your core. And then step the feet up towards the hands. And we're just going to take a big step out on the mat. So feet are wide apart from each other. Toes turn in, heels out. Inhale to a halfway lift, so tabletop your spine. Really pull the belly in. Knees can be slightly bent. And as you exhale, fold. Coming into your inversion here. Take deep breaths. Tilt the tailbone up towards the sky. And anchor both feet nice and strong. Next exhale. Walking the hands forward, and now turn the heels in with the toes out, goddess. Sitting down here. Exhale, right elbow, right knee, side stretch. Other side. Breathing your way, left elbow, left knee. Stretching all the way up through the rib cage. And exhale, one breath in the middle. Inhale, reach both arms up, sitting the hips down low as is comfortable for you. And exhale, straightening the knees, pointing the toes in, heels out, forward fold again. Just let your head be heavy. Clear out that head space. Coming to your twist, leave the left hand in the middle and just breathe the right arm up towards the sky. Coming to the other side, right hand comes down, left arm lifts all the way up. Good. Coming all the way back to the middle, flip your hands. Fingertips now point away from you towards the back, and you just want to walk your hands through and underneath your legs. Lengthening the arms, shoulders down your back away from your ears. Breathing into this inversion here. We spend so much of our time right side up, so let's turn ourselves and our worlds upside down. One more deep breath. Slowly walk your hands in towards your body. And in toe heel, the feet all the way together. Coming into camel again, heart opener here. So the knees a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Hands to the lower back, press your hips forward. Turn towards the side so you get a better view. You can tuck your toes, you're a little bit shorter. It's more about lifting your chest and pressing your hips forward than it is about going back. If you'd like to go back, just reach one hand to heel at a time. And breathe. Slowly start to come out, one hand to hip, and then child's pose, hips to heels, arms long, head down, and just start to relax here, just for a moment. I'm gonna breathe this one away. Still with me? I'm going to come on to laying down in belly down Shavasana now. So just go ahead and get comfortable. And just extending your legs long behind you there. So separate your feet about shoulder width distance apart. Fingertips just right to the shoulder height. Now anchor your legs down into the ground. Press the tops of your feet down and lift your kneecaps up. That's how strong you want your legs to be. Inhale, lifting the chest up. No help from your hands. And the more you lift your chest, the more you anchor your legs down. Feet are planted nice and strong. Now inhale, extending the arms long overhead, reaching past the fingertips. And exhale, swooping the arms back behind you, opening up the heart. One more deep breath here. And release. Just bringing your hands in front, allowing your head to rest. Now coming into revolved bow, So for revolved bow, it's opposite arm, opposite leg. So bring your left forearm parallel to the top of your mat and see if you can get your elbow lined up underneath your shoulder. Now right leg plants firmly into the ground, just like we did in the Bhujangasana a moment ago, and then bend the left knee, toe points straight up to the sky. Inhale, revolved bow. So right arm reaches back, taking a grip inside of the foot. And see if you can keep your shoulders and hips square to the ground as you kick back, up and away into that grip. And try not to sink down into your joints. Try to lift up and out of your shoulder. One more breath. And release. Coming onto both forearms and just lifting from the base of your spine up and out of the crown of your head. Now moving to the other side. Right forearm parallels to the top of your mat, lining up the elbow right underneath the shoulder. And now bending the right knee, toe point straight up to the sky as you anchor the left leg long down to the ground. Breathe it away, inhaling, left arm up. Taking your grip on the inside of your foot, squaring shoulders and hips. And then slowly starting to kick back up and away into that grip. And your revolved bow. One more breath. And slowly start to release it here. Coming back into your Sphinx. Or your seal. Either keeping the elbows bent or straightening the arms. Lengthening out of your lower spine and being careful not to collapse in your lower back. And one more pose here, coming into rabbit. So just bringing your knees together, bowing your head down, and reaching back for your heels. Inhale, lifting your hips up, straightening your arms, and just breathe your lower spine up towards the sky. Now slowly start to bring your hips back down to your heels and just roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, super sweep, arms high, and exhale, twist, opening up towards the right, using the back hand to anchor you, base of your spine, and the left hand for leverage, to lengthen and twist. Rinsing out each vertebrae. Coming back to center, deep breath. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhaling it out. Listen to the other side. Coming back to center. Inhale, lengthening, interlace the hands, press them up towards the sky. And exhale, bowing down. I'll just take a few deep breaths here. We're going to come into final Shavasana now. So just crossing the feet, extending the legs in front, and laying all the way down to the ground. We're going from all that is to all that isn't. There's no more trying to figure anything out or make anything happen. Just Relax now and rest. Immerse yourself in the white noise, blending all of the hum and buzz of the world happening around you together. Allow your breath to come back to normal. Allow your muscles to fall where it may. Just stay here. Shavasana, if there are any thoughts that come into your mind, focus on what you want most in life and what you want to give as well. That way your giving and receiving are balanced. Feel your body get heavier. Come into that stillness where you allow your body to fall asleep, yet your mind stays awake. Just imagine for a moment if you were limitless. What would be the first thing you would do? What would you look like if you were whole? What would that feel like? If you were stress-free, doing what you wanted to do, and living the life you were born to live, having every need met. No wants. What would it be like to want for nothing? If our only form of communication was through our thoughts, using only our imagination to get ideas across into manifestation, what kind of pictures, words, actions would you draw up in your mind to express your intent? Set your intention here. Get a clear picture in your head, using that creative force instead of words or outside thoughts. Allow your breath to create these beautiful images. And allow your exhale to let go of anything you've ever been told about yourself, or anything that's not needed or irrelevant for growth. Just breathe that away. Allow your exhale to just take it with itself out of you. feel that connection, that deep, living wisdom inside you that wants to reveal itself. Just quietly watching for it. And the only way to get there is by relaxing and listening while breathing. For the last part of your Shavasana, let's feel everyone who has come together to convene from around the world and focus on that for a moment. Feel the connectedness of everyone here with you, that field of consciousness. So maybe just imagine ourselves and all the others just laying here in Shavasana, putting our attention on the collectiveness, bringing us all here together in our shared aspiration for spiritual awakening, for expressing and discovering who we really are, living the life we were born to live. Feel everybody here with you, coming into that understanding of presumed enlightenment. Enlightened consciousness is right here, right now, not far away. It's within you, always has been, always will be. Breaking down any walls of separation. And we notice this presence, actively notice this presence. This is the presence of consciousness, which is our own consciousness. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, gently making your way back into this reality. And very slowly starting to roll over onto your right side, coming into the fetal position, cradling your head with your arm. Bring your knees into your chest. And staying here for a few more moments, a few more breaths. All to yourself before rejoining our busy everyday life. We spend so much of our time on others. So let's just take a moment or two all to ourselves. Being the best possible version of ourselves is not only the greatest gift we can give to the world, but to ourselves as well, and those around us. Slowly make your way back up into sitting in a comfortable seated position. facing forward. And we'll take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, circle sweep, arms come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling again. Reaching past the fingertips and exhaling it in. One more. Inhaling it up. Exhale. So just bringing your thumbs up to third eye now. And setting that intention and bringing that intention all the way forward into your mind so you can focus on that. Remembering that feeling. And thinking about something or someone you love. And maybe dedicating this practice to them, that cause. And whatever your intention may be, this is our chance to breathe it into the universe. Inhale, prayer palms come directly above the head, straight up into the sky. Exhaling that out into the universe, out and around, right back to your heart center 2 more times. Inhaling, prayer palms directly up, and exhaling it out. Coming right back to your heart 1 more time. Inhale all the way up towards the sky. Exhaling that out. And coming right back to where we all began. I thank you so much. My heart is full of gratitude that you were able to take this time out for yourself to spend it here in yoga on this amazing cosmic event. Much love out to you all. And until next time, aloha, mahalo, and namaste. There it is. It's been hiding.